Darkness will fall when the light is gone. Your blood runs cold and your time is done. As we dance our last waltz, darkness will fall. Darkness will fall.
You would not believe the day that I have had.
Mine was no better.
What, nothing to binge on Netflix?
I'm in no mood, Wolf.
You're a drama queen. Okay, I'll bite. What's wrong?
I know he isn't dead.
Who?
Gabriel.
Yeah. I was working up to that. The chief? And before you ask, I don't know why.
Damn him.
I'm sorry that what we have planned has gone sideways.
I had a chance at a normal life. That's why we went to these lengths to create this charade.
But he was dead. We tested it, quite painfully so, if I remember.
I knew he was resurrected the moment it happened, while you were out gallivanting around.
Gallivanting? While you have been here, quite cozy, I might add. I have been out battling my ex, some crazy psychic, now a vampire tramp, and Michael. So before you decide to saddle up on your self-serving high horse, cut me some slack. Because I didn't have to do any of this for you.
But you did. Because you owed me. Don't forget what I did for you. Or have you been so far removed from that muzzle you have forgotten what it felt like to be the Templar's pet?
I'll never forget, because you punished me with that favor.
It was I that was punished, Wolf.
You may have cut the leash, but it was Riley who gave me my soul back.
As if you had one to begin with.
This conversation is boring me, as it always does.
Then let's change the topic. You asked me how I knew Gabriel was still alive. In your convenient absence, the mirror told me.
This has to stop.
What?
First, it was the bloodsucker, then the witch, and now you. It's like reality has decided to do its own recast. Why do you look like that?
I have no idea. This is the face of a stranger. And a body to match.
Is this not your true form?
No. At least, I don't think so. After all, I was a child when the Templars took me.
It must be a masquerade spell.
What?
The Templars. They used them to disguise the assassins, to protect their identity and their loved ones. But it was only supposed to last for a short period of time. It should not have lasted this long with you.
I remember a man. I was 8 years old. He wore a purple robe. They called him the Alchemist. He gave me a chalet to drink from. I remember how bitter it tasted.
The Alchemist?
Yes. Though I never saw his face, he had a soft, calming voice. I remember how peaceful it made me feel.
That is the monster that created my leash. He stole my mind, and he turned me into a killing tool.
Could they be one and the same?
If he worked for the Templars, then yes.
So, he stole my real identity too. Turned me into this bitter entity that I've known my entire life. This is the stolen child, grown into a woman, as alien to me as spring is to the fall.
It would appear so, but...
Yes, my immortality has returned.
How do you know?
Because when I was transformed, I tried to take my own life. End this insanity once and for all. The blade pierced my heart, but it refused to stop beating no matter how many times I ran the blade through.
What will you do now? You could escape. In this form, no one would be any wiser.
No. I have to finish this. The vampire must die. It's the only way I can truly be free.
Then you're gonna have to take a number.
What?
Katrina, she's hunting Michael now.
Is that the vampire tramp you were referring to?
Yes. And if she kills him first...
My curse remains.
Precisely. Shit. And she is hell-bent on taking him out.
Can you track her?
Why would that even be a question?
Then she is our first target.
Why don't we follow her to him and kill both of them together?
I know why this is my fight. Why is it yours?
Let's just say I owe her a little payback.
So you would kill her just for simply ruffling your fur?
No, you're gonna do the killing part. I'm just gonna slap her around a little while until you can stake your prey. Then you can finish Katrina off.
Isn't she an archer?
Yeah.
So she may know how to bend a bow, but I wonder if she's ever felt the sting of a freshly honed arrow.
Somehow I have a feeling that you are going to provide her with just that sensation.
You help me, Wolf, your debt is paid.
If we pull this off, you will owe me.
She's that good.
Unfortunately, yes.
Don't underestimate me.
I never have. I just refuse to underestimate her again.
I will never have my freedom stolen from me again. Ever again.